Hi, welcome to Weekend News Flash. You know, a lot has been moving in the news this week. Follow me whilst I bring you the top stories of the week and we dive into it. First, Speaker of Parliament appeals for reconsideration of Anti-LGBTQ Bill. On Tuesday, delivering a formal communication on the floor of the House, the Speaker of Parliament, Alban Kingsford Bagbin, has appealed to members of Parliament to reconsider the passage of the Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Bill 2025, popularly called Anti-LGBTQ Bill, to ensure that it reflects unity, integrity, and respect for all Ghanaians.
I have also taken note of concerns expressed by some honourable members that amendments adopted during the consideration stage did not reflect the position taken by the committee, as stated in the conclusion of the committee's report, to which, and I quote, "The committee, having carefully considered the bill, unanimously recommends what is right must be done rightly." Honourable members, I call on Parliament to rely on the provisions of motions and the conventions of this House to go back to this historic and important bill and reconsider it in the way that is truly bipartisan, to conform with the convictions and confidence of our people, the initiators of the bill.
However, Honorable Sam George has rejected Speaker's call to reconsider the Anti-LGBTQ bill.
I think that's where we are. Parliament should transmit the bill, warts and all, irrespective of whatever drama may have conspired. Parliament has done its job, because the act of a rescission of a passage of a bill is alien to our standing orders. Everything that we do in this House, Parliament is a house of rules. If it was, respectfully to Mr. Speaker, it's not a house of appeals, it's a house of rules. And so if there's no rule in the rule book that gives us room to do what he wants to do, I'm saying that there's still a room in there. The presidency can come back to us and say, Parliament, reconsider 1, 2, 3, and we'll have that debate on the floor and then send it back.
Moving on, Ghana and South Korea signed visa waiver agreement to deepen bilateral relations. The Republic of Korea and Ghana have signed an agreement for holders of diplomatic and service passports. This marks nearly 5-decade relationship between the two countries and paving the way for stronger diplomatic, economic, and people-to-people ties.
Across the continent, efforts are underway to accelerate industrialization, improve infrastructure, promote digital transformation, strengthen regional integration, and create opportunities for sustainable economic growth. Africa now has a new dynamic leadership determined to negotiate on fair terms and to ensure that African resources are exploited in the best interests of the African people.
Now moving to our next story, Sam George pushes for no ID, no porn policy. The Minister for Communication, Digital Technology and Innovation, Sumana George, has proposed a policy that will require individuals to present a national identity card or driver's license before accessing pornography websites, as part of effort to prevent minors from viewing sexual explicit content online.
Your Excellencies, it's important that we understand the danger that we face with pornography. And I keep saying that, look, we don't need to rewrite the script. Today in the United Kingdom, for you to access a pornographic website, you need to put your driver's license for them to be able to determine that you are 18 years. Ask yourself why they are doing that. Because they've seen the danger and the damage that pornography and over-sexualization have done to a generation of young UK citizens. And that's why for us, we believe that in Ghana here, and we're working with going to cabinet on that, to make sure that before you access any X-rated site, you must put either your driver's license or your national ID card, so that we know who you are and who is going to that site. to prevent children from being exposed to such content. This is the real threat. Because when a child is over-sexualized at an early age, it affects their development, it affects their thinking, it affects even their morality and their values and their standards.
Moving on, Ghana commemorates 11th year of June 3rd tragedy. On Wednesday, June 3rd, 2026, marked exactly 11 years since this devastating disaster happened in Ghana's history. Yet, for many survivors, time has done little to soften the pain. The question that still lingers in their voice is not only about remembrance, but about justice and accountability.
June 3, where is justice? For 11 years, the victims of this tragedy have carried scars. Physical, emotional, and economic scars. Some lost their hearing, some lost their livelihoods, some lost their entire families, and yet the justice they deserve remains painfully out of reach.
At each commemoration, survivors and families return to the site of the disaster, laying wreaths in silence. Beneath the flowers and speeches lies a question that never disappears. How long must justice take? Next, inflation rises for second straight month, hits 3.7% in May. Latest consumer price index data from the Ghana Statistical Service on Wednesday, June 3, 2026, shows inflation increased by 0.3 percentage points from 3.4% in April, 18.4% in May 2025 to 3.7% in May 2026, underscoring a broad improvement in macroeconomic stability.
But what exactly is inflation? Inflation simply means the general increase in the prices of goods and services over time. When inflation rises, households spend more money to buy the same items. Inflation does not mean every price is increasing at the same rate.
That was your weekend news flash. Which of these stories do you think is the biggest move for the country? Drop a comment below and I'll catch you in the next one. Credit goes to Adum TV, Daily Graphic, City TV, Joy News, and Ghana News Agency. This is Lamb Patience. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and follow. Stay safe.